Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. We need to receive 2 more stars across museums, and I thought it might be nice if we returned to the Marine Life Museum and got a 2nd star here. Deep breath. Dive deeper into the 2 Point Sea and face more frightening fish. Today's episode is sponsored by Isabel Black. Here's to you for betting on the good stuff.
Later, we'll check in with Monty Barnett, who's free swimming from Flemington to Flottering after coming up short in his attempt last year. I did share some concerns with Monty that he could be eaten by sea life, but he reminded me that he was fine last year and that it's very unlikely to happen again. So, yeah. Good luck, Monty.
Deep breath. The Marine Sonar is complete. Now you'll be able to send expedition teams deeper into the 2 Point Sea. There are already readings on the sonar. They're moving and they are massive. It would need to be one big clownfish. It's very hard to say what species might live at this unexplored depth. Luckily, there's one surefire way to find out. Fish eat fish world. So far, you've only skimmed the surface of the 2 Point Sea. The fish at this new depth eat our fish for breakfast. Literally. Fish with the pescatarian trait eat other kinds of smaller fish. Build a new aquarium to keep everyone happy and alive. So we've got a fresh food dispenser. Ooh, and water filter 2 upgrade unlocked. That's handy. So here is our little aquarium that we set up last time. Aw, he's sweet. So what have we got here? We do have a plot objective to consider. Display 4 tropical fish exhibits. We currently have 2. But here is our star objectives. Complete an expedition to Marina Junction. Display a lionhead fish. Unlock Tide Mountain. And run a tour containing 3 exhibits with a rating over 3. Okay. So from Pebbly Reef, we need to travel down deep to here, Marina Junction. So for this, we would need to buy a fresh food dispenser. Well, that seems rather easy, doesn't it? Let's do that then. Here it is, fresh food dispenser, catch of the day, plus 15 messiness, and it will need maintenance. Okay. There we go. So we have unlocked Marina Junction. That was nice and easy. And keeping fish is going to get a lot more complicated. Here we go. So let's unlock it. Boom. Oh, look, it's spidered everywhere. Oh, and it's linked right back up to here. A densely populated area with a great school system. Fish joke. Where various currents meet and fish mingle. So we can take a marine life expert and a security guard. Now we have here avoiding sharks. So while avoiding sharks, we could add a week to our expedition. We would need a combined level 6 to avoid it. Not so worried about that one. A hull leak. And that would reduce the quality of our exhibit. That one does bother me, so that would require restoration skills. And then we could increase the exhibit quality by 1 by having the whispering trait, which bothers me as well. So these 2 I'd like to have, definitely. It seems that I will have to pick and choose. And if I have to pick and choose between these 2, it would be not having the whole leak. Now this security guard, Raquel, might be quite good to send. She has robust and photographic memory, which is a bit better than Solomon here. So this is a combined level 3. So we're not going to be avoiding any sharks anytime soon. We will do a detailed expedition and we'll do an expedition journal. Now we're going to need to display a lionhead fish. That's probably what they're going to come back with. So we're going to need a tank for said fish. And we could squeeze in a pretty big tank here. So maybe a bit of a rejig might not be the worst idea here. I would say that we could probably do something along here just to reduce it. It's smaller now. We can put our one-way arch back, Move that staff door as well, I think. Put in some decoratives, make it a little nicer. Right, and now we could probably use this area a little more effectively. If we move these bits to a little nook over here. It is a small nook. Oh, look, we now have a wide hanging info sign, peer reviewed and rope dependent. And we also have a hanging info stand. It's the smaller one. The float some ideas. 350 kudos between them. I think I'm going to unlock those and use them. Look, how cool is that? We are also going to need the donation stands. And now we can remove all this. They have returned. Ooh, Raquel went up a level. Isn't that exciting? They did run into some sharks, which they tried very hard to avoid. There it is, our lionfish main character syndrome. He's epic, which is pretty good. So he needs to live in tropical waters. Now, we have a plot objective for tropical fish, so this is working for us very nicely. Requires heated water as a result, of course, but also needs the fresh food dispenser. For the moment, we're going to send him to the inventory, and we are going to build him his very own tank. Now, again, it is quite a small tank, because we have space problems, but it'll get us started. So here he is. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so beautiful. So what do we know about him? What can we learn? Wants any aquarium rock decoration. Okay. And his capacity is 2. So he's a size 2 fish. We have a small aquarium rock. We can do that. Oh, look. Instantly happy. Lovely. That'll get us going. We can make tanks stunningly beautiful when we come to our final design of our marine museum, which is not today. So we need to unlock Tide Mountain, and we're good to do it. Activate buzz bonus on 80% of fish, which we've done, and earn 5,000 from the gift shop. Perfect. Along the steep rise of Tide Mountain, the sea surge is strong. Small fish are washed away, upwards towards the surface, or below towards the ocean's depths. Often with very little say in the matter. Oh, there's all sorts going on here. And an MIA. Choppy water. So this can cause seasickness. Slow sailing. Combined level of 15. Not so bothered about that. Avoiding sharks. So strolling surveillance would deal with that. Interesting. If we had pilot wings, we could counter the MIA. And again, we've got the fish whispering would unlock this. So I guess we train Solomon maybe in pilot wings. We could see who else is also available to hire, couldn't we? Oh, it's rough season. So we could avoid choppy water if we didn't go during rough season. Well, we probably won't be going during rough season if we've got some training to do. Let's see who else is available to hire. So it would just be new security guards with no training at all here. Now, we are going to need to run a tour. We don't have tours, I don't think, at the moment here. But unfortunately, Hank Face here is incredibly dull. Wow, they had a great time. Look at that. Guest review was gold. Nice decoration. Enjoyed the penny pincher. Conveniently located bench for a break. The aquarium had loads of buzz. It was amazing. Fast service in the gift shop. They had a great time. Conveniently located bathroom. Ooh. Yeah, they had a really lovely time. As far as I'm aware, we have no security either at this particular museum. Should probably deal with that. I've added a security gate coming in. And we've also put a security gate on the toilets. Monty here is trained in tour guides, but is also incredibly dull, which impairs his tour guide ability. So I guess he's just leveled out even. And look, we had a Department of Culture rating of good. Too much litter. But there is enough bins. How many janitors do we have? We have 2 janitors, so we could probably... Oh, we don't want a greedy janitor. Probably don't really want these things either. Okay, but maybe we should get another janitor. I mean, I don't see any litter, but that's not to say that they didn't, of course. I quite like Mark here. Robust, also nimble. Just as a general addition to our security. We're not really finding anyone. So I think Solomon here is going to get trained in pilot wings. Yeah. Oh, we've had over 500 guests view the penny pincher and unlocked a gold shiny. Nice. I think we might get Jezebel here to concentrate on these items. Meaning our workshop could be more this way. That means we're got somebody just cleaning, which is good. Someone additional. So I think we'll send Lucille for the perfect catch. And then Solomon to avoid the MIA. Very important. We do not want to become fish food. We'll do an expedition journal, detailed. And now we're not in the rough season, so we won't get the sickness. I think we will create the sound stage. I'm seeing lack of entertainment happening out here. So I think it might be nice to put the realization station out here and a sound stage in here. Oh, we could upgrade our workstation. I think I will do that. We can also upgrade our bandage box, which I think we'll do while we've got the cash, right? And we might as well upgrade the water filters. There's no rush to get it done, and we have the money. So let's look to the future and get it done now. Also gives our new maintenance plenty of work to do. We are still looking for a tour guide, but I'm getting prehistory botany. We've got our sound stage. So let's move our realization station outdoors. There we go. Because they're getting a bit bored out there. And then our sound stage is quite big. Stick it there, maybe. So we didn't get our nice exhibit. We were just delayed for 2 weeks. Good old 14 days of naffle. A bull shark. Sholy cow. Hey, they like temperate waters, but fresh food. And will occasionally eat smaller fish too. Let's send them to the inventory because we do not have a tank good enough. Oh, look at this. Isabel has sea legs immunity to seasickness. We don't really need to employ her, but we're gonna. Still looking for the tour guide. So might as well take this opportunity to build a tank for our bull shark. And I'm going to instantly upgrade this. What I do normally like to do, as I've mentioned before, is have a fish tank where I have a lot of this equipment going spare and all upgraded and everything. But one, we don't have all the upgrades yet, and two, there's just no space for such a thing, right? You know, there just isn't. Popped in there now. He would like some seagrass. We can do that. And I'm going to put a treasure chest for people to see and joke with their friends. Well, you go in there and get it. No, you go in there and get it. I'm not getting in with the shark. People be like that, right? I'm sure. I'm sure of it. There we go. A little area to view. Now, Kimmy's not so bad. Kimmy Lemon. Delicate. So this works for me. I don't like to send tour guides away at all. So this works for us. Yeah, so I think our tour guide is in. We need to set her up a tour. Would this work? It does work. Ah, the tours have got started. This is wonderful. We have part 2. We need to activate buzz bonuses on 4 fish with the pescatarian trait. Guests, 75 of them, to gain 20 knowledge. We are working on that one. Receive 50,000 from marine life donations. That's also happening. And receive 35 guest reviews of at least 3.5 stars or more. We're also gaining those. So the only one we actively need to work on here is to activate a buzz bonus on 4 fish with the pescatarian trait. I think it would also be nice to try and get another tropical fish exhibit as well, so that we can unlock another plot. We're going to train Catherine Tension here in Ticket Booth, because that's where she works, even though it's all a bit busy. Anna's on a break. She's going to have to come off break because we don't have time for this. There's a huge queue. There is a huge queue. It's no joke. So this time there was no litter, but there's not enough bins. How has that happened? A new crime guild is in the area. Jumbo are here to promote their museum by ruining ours. They don't want to steal things, they just want to sort of destroy things. If we got a second lionfish, would that be pescatarian and tropical? I think that's what we'll do. We'll get another lionhead fish and see how it goes. What we could do is with the second flying fish, analyse it. I don't like analysing fish because it destroys them. We also don't have the space. We do need this other plot, and then we could start analysing fish, something I just really don't like doing. But we're gonna have to. Oh look, there we go. So our guest reviews have come in really well. In fact, all this is coming in really well. They have returned! Beautiful. Hermit turtle, always prepared for turtle war. Protects themselves from being eaten. He hates aquarium ruin decorations. Well, that's okay, because, you know, they're not in here. So that's good. That means we've unlocked... This plot is now purchasable. 2,500, 2 days. Purchase plot. Something's gone a bit funny here. This didn't clear. I kind of want to build with this in mind. It's a bit like that, isn't it? The tat won't sell itself. It's true. I think it's a bit like that, isn't it? It's quite the monstrosity of a building, but I don't think we have much choice at the moment. Just make it all one for the moment, you know? It is what it is. What we need to do, I think, is make it so the chopper is separate from the guests now. I have plans for this area, but, you know, just have to do what we can do at the moment. In fact, that may not work because I need to get the door in so that we can work on making this a staff zone here with quick access. So we need to build an analysis room for here, and I still haven't sorted out the template. So here we are. So we have an analysis room, which we would like... Oh no, our flying fish. No. I think I would like Lucille to analyse the flying fish. Wow, the flying fish is really big on there. Look at that. So in Marina Junction, we have discovered all that is to be discovered. Now in Tide Mountain, however, there is something else. We have an impressionist statue. I like it. It's the last one for our showcase exhibit in the general collection. Art that made its mark. We completed analysis and we've unlocked the aquarium shell. There it is. Nature's own trading card game. It actually adds +1 to filter power. And we've got a few different designs. Look, we've got this one, and we've got that one. Which is kind of nice. Look at the swirl. Look at the swirl. And this one, like a conch. Oh. So we'll send Lucille, who actually can be trained in a second thing now, after the analysis, and Solomon to avoid this MIA. A dilemma. Tangleweed. Navigating a narrow underwater passageway, a crew member becomes tangled in seaweed and drops the exhibit. Save the exhibit. Save the teammate. Galvanized and united, your crew rescued the team member and the exhibit in double quick time. Oh, high morale. Oh, this is great. And reduced days. Bravo. We can purchase these plots up here. Get those in the bag. We've got so much money. I'm just sort of trying to secure the future. Should things get tough. Roy Avocado. Marketing. Immune to injuries. Well, I quite like Roy Avocado. Why would you get a pilot who gets travel sick? Roy Avocado, though, we're actually going to employ. I'll deal with him in a moment because we definitely have a janitor issue unfolding. Improves maintenance, workshop and perk installation. Well, that's rather cool. They're handy, so we may get rid of our half-wit. Oh, that makes me a little sad. Maybe we'll keep them too. And when our handy chap can be trained up more, we'll move into maintenance. Specialise in it. I think that makes sense. But that doesn't change the fact that we need more picking up rubbish. Ah, immune to snakebite expedition events. Colin, you're in. We got the +1 quality exhibit. Solomon has been promoted to level 5. Oh, this has just been the best. It truly has been the best. Oh, pristine painted portside fish. It's giving significant side-eye. Look, pristine too. I love the paintbrush on the end. This is great. Temperate flake food. Creates more mess than usual. Putting strain on the aquarium's filter pad. This makes sense if they're sort of like a painty portrait thing. So this is the environment that they will thrive in. Right here. Oh, yes. But they want the aquarium ruins decoration, unlike another fish in here who absolutely doesn't want that, which I think was the flying fish typically. Flying fish back into inventory for the moment. We need another temperate tank. It's not helped us with the pescatarian trait though, has it? But we have now discovered both fish in this area. Now there's loads of other areas that we could investigate. Oh, this has got dinosaur bones in it. Interesting. And this one's mountainous plants. All right, so that's not going to help us with our fish thing at all, is it? This is Sunken Spirits. SS Silverbottom. Is that where the pirates are when we go back to our supernatural museum? So that actually leaves us with one site. Gulfweed Grove. Temperate. Now to unlock this, analyse marine life exhibit, which we've done. Display 3 aquariums with 115 buzz. So it might be better if we continue to collect lionhead fish and bull shark. Let's see if we can get another bull shark. Do we train Lucille in pilot wings? And then that means we could take a security guard to remove the sharks event. Yeah, I'm doing that. Pilot wings for Lucille. Yes. Now we could move our tropical area over to here, couldn't we? So if we built another tank and moved the lionhead, we could build a bigger tank here. I've started this small aquarium with upgrades, even though it's, you know, very simple at the moment. But this is already upgraded, so I'm building a tank over here and I'm going with one that's already upgraded. Isn't that cool? So we can now move the lionhead to their new tank, and there's room for 2 more of them in there, and we'll pop our flying fish in there. So now we have all of our fish on display, which I'm pleased about. Now Lucille is all trained up. Oh, and we can get Raquel back on it because I like Raquel. I do. So now we will be delayed 7 days, but we will get our perfect catch as well because we get 2 events. Ah, we can upgrade the workstation as well. Improve maintenance, 15% workshop power. Let's do that. Still quite rich, so let's do these sorts of things. Now we got that marketing due, didn't we? Let's build a marketing room. Now we could do with making a template for a marketing office, couldn't we? And we've got lots of amazing and beautiful things for the marketing office. We want plenty of room to use them. And that's my sort of classic room shape, isn't it? Let's be honest. It is. We have to have the marketing desk for captains of industry and barons of business. It seems like I've got options here. Oh yes, from the Twitch drops. I have the streaming deck. And then we also need the drawing board. Genuinely sketchy. We've all got all sorts that we can put in here. I mean, we have the filing cabinet. We have the marketing monitor, track engagement, and think about pie. Plus 2% marketing campaign effectiveness. We have the heated wax lamp, which we unlocked. Nothing to do with volcanoes. We have the bean bag, puncture to spill beans. Staff notice board, our favourite. Then we can unlock a bunch of things. Look, so we have the marketing shelves, knickknacks that sell themselves. Plushie box, freshly stuffed. We have marketing calendar, something a lot like a plan. Planning board, things to do in a particular order. This has plus 1% effective marketing campaign effectiveness as well. This idea board, throwaway thoughts, has 2%, plus 2% marketing campaign effectiveness. We're going to unlock all of these. Seems that we can recolour our marketing board in here, look. We could recolour this. Oh yes, oh yes. It's not so bad, is it? I mean, it's actually really nice wallpaper, but is it marketing wallpaper? That's what we really want to know. I'm thinking probably yes. It's a little bit odd, isn't it? It is a little bit odd. Now, we could start a marketing campaign while we're here. And what we'll do is we'll go for elaborate, just bog standard museum campaigns. We'll repeat it. And that's where our marketing chap, Roy Avocado, can come. I like the idea, I suppose, of sitting down on the beanbag and having like a nice stare at the planning board or the ideas board. Do you know what I mean? And sort of like mulling it over. So the plushie box, we can have a science, prehistory, or space, or nothing. So I guess we'll just have nothing here. Oh, I've got to tuck the marketing board back here. There's actually a lot of stuff for the marketing room, and I'm not entirely sure how to have it all. All I know is that this looks rubbish. We will have to come up with a better design, I think, for marketing in the future. Because this just isn't working. Do you know what I mean? Well, I think this will be it for now. It's a little bit weird, but it's, you know, well decorated, and will do the job for now, won't it? So I think I'll save this as a template. We did get another bull shark, and epic too. So will this count? Let's have a look. Bull shark. It does count. That's wonderful, and is enjoying the seagrass. Now we can see here that the messiness, it's starting to get close, isn't it? We're right on the cusp of it becoming a problem. We'll get another one in. Yes. Well, in that case, I would like to get our lionhead fish a friend. Now we will send Funkle. And do you know, when Funkle gets to level 5, I might do Fish Whisper with them, right? And we will get Raquel. Of course we will. Of course we will. Ah, my staff safely returning. Oh no. The golden molars enter through holes in the ground. Once they've stolen, the mole will head back to their hole. Fantastic. We did. We've got it. Is that our second star? I believe it is. I didn't even get to put it in the tank. I think it's still hovering on the cursor. 2-star museum. It takes, I feel, a particularly morbid curiosity to collect creatures like yours from the sea, with their expressionless faces and cold, dead eyes. I can see why they resonate with the general public. Tarquin Foxbridge. So we have unlocked the Fresh Food Dispenser 2 upgrade and the Flake Food Dispenser 2 upgrade. This is fantastic. We've got 25,000 doubloons and 150 kudos, and we've got a new upgrade for our boat as well at Passwater Cove. Isn't that wonderful? So here we are. 2 stars. Halfway to Curator Class 5. Isn't this wonderful? And look, we have a bull shark keychain. Fobby thing. It's pretty cool. Pinned to our board. Well, there we are. I think we shall return to our science museum in the next episode. Until then, farewell. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.